everybody, Marcus Crawford here, or Idaho Sledhead as I'm known on my YouTube channel. Shout out to all the drone enthusiasts out there, and of course to the drone seekers. Proudly wearing my Drone Seekers t-shirt today. Hey, I've got something a little different in mind today. I've got a very small window. We've got a winter storm coming in, and we're going to have snow for the next couple of days. So I've got just a little window this afternoon, I think, of some relatively decent weather that I can get out and fly the Zino. So I'm going to do that. It's pretty cold outside. It's below 30 degrees Fahrenheit, so I guess that's what, -1 or something Celsius, somewhere around there. So in any case, let me show you what I'm doing. How's this for a Rube Goldberg device? One of the other drone seekers, Terry Hawes, I believe, yep, it was Terry, who attached his GoPro to his Mavic and took some footage. So I thought, hey, I wonder if I can do that with the Zino and put the Osmo Pocket on there. So I'll get this a little bit closer. Hopefully it'll focus in here, but you can see it is a real, like I said, a real Rube Goldberg device. I've got a mount zip tied on there, and of course I'll have to hand launch and hand catch it. But that's okay. That's easy enough. With this particular drone, that's pretty easy. So I don't, you know what, I'm not even sure that it'll carry the weight. And obviously with this little device, the Osmo Pocket is more expensive than this whole drone. So it's kind of an interesting exercise. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go out to Heroes Park where I normally fly, and let's just see if we can get this thing up in the air and just have a little fun, see if we can get some footage. And please wish me luck, and let's hope that it doesn't crash and burn and I break my Osmo, or the drone for that matter. But anyway, hey, everything in the name of having fun. So let's get out there in the park and let's see what it'll do. Okay, so I finally got a chance to look at the video that I took today with the both the GoPro Hero 7 on the hat cam, and then with the Osmo Pocket hanging off the bottom of the Zino. First, you're going to see with the hat cam with the GoPro, the video looks a little soft to me, and it almost looks a little foggy. For a second, I thought I still maybe had a film over the lens or something from, because it's a pretty new camera. Did I forget to peel a lens protector off or something? But that wasn't the case. So I'll be interested to see what you guys think of it. It just, I wasn't real happy with it. It looked almost a little foggy to me. And so that could have been from taking it from inside the car where it was warm to outside. It was probably 30 degrees Fahrenheit, about -1 centigrade outside. So did that fog the lens or something? I don't know. Secondly, then with the Osmo Pocket hanging off the bottom of the Zino, you're going to laugh at that footage because there's a lot of jello. And I think that two things. I don't think the Pocket is designed to be hanging off a drone to begin with. Number one, and so the way I had it mounted was just with zip ties on there. And if you look at most drones, they have rubber cushions for the gimbal, so that you don't get that kind of jello. So I'm quite certain that that's what caused that. It was still a fun experiment, and I enjoyed doing it. So anyway, you'll get to see both those, but I wanted to let you know beforehand before we see that footage. So let's quit screwing around. Let's roll it. Okay, guys, here we are. I think I've got everything turned on. I've got, let's see, 4 cameras that need to be turned on, as well as the screen recording on my phone. So that's the first time I've ever used this hat cam with the GoPro on there, the GoPro 7. So at any rate, here's this Rube Goldberg device I've got lined up here. I'm going to turn on the drone and then turn on the controller, and let's see if we can get it in the air. Okay, looks like we have, we're connected. The weak GPS signal. Let's give it a second to get some GPS. For some reason I lost the video on the Canon camera. Okay, looks like we're recording again. Not sure what happened there. Well, I'm gonna wish me luck here, guys. I'm gonna try taking off, and let's. I need to be prepared to, I think, hit that up stick pretty quick. So let's see what happens here. Look at that. There she goes. Okay, kids, it's doing it. It's rising a little bit. Set the camera down a little on the, yeah, okay, so hopefully the camera will stay there on the Osmo Pocket. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's spin it around here. Yeah, you can tell it's struggling a little bit. Let's do the classic pull away shot. Yeah, I'm not going to get too far away with that thing hooked up like that, but yeah, you can tell it's kind of sinking a little bit. So yeah, what the heck? I think I'm going to bring it back here, and I think we should let's try a circle flight. Okay, putting it in orbit mode here. I had to take my gloves off to get that to work. Okay, let's back it up. Execute immediately. Yeah, looks like we're doing the circle. That's pretty amazing. So as long as we don't lose that Osmo Pocket, we'll be fine. I don't know if you guys can see off in the distance. If you look out, well, I'll point it out west here in a second, and you can see the storm clouds coming in. And that's just amazing that the Zino has enough power to do that. That's quite a bit of weight I hung off on the bottom there. Sorry I had the camera down. I was so excited I had the camera pointed down on the Zino. Gonna hit stop here. So okay, let's try something else. Let's go back into flight modes. Oh, I'm gonna spin you around and point west here. So you can see those darker clouds off in the distance. Pick up the camera a little bit. That is a winter storm that's blowing in, and actually they said would be here by 2 p.m. and it's just about that right now. So yeah, we're gonna get. They say by the morning we'll have 3 or 4 inches of snow. Okay, started the. I guess I didn't have the recording started, so got the camera pointed west here, and you can see that storm blowing in. We're going to have 3 or 4 inches of snow. So let's see. Let's try something else. Let's try a waypoint mission. If I can remember how to do this. And if I can remember how to execute here. Done. There we go. So it's heading to its first waypoint. By the way, I don't know if it'll complete this mission because we're fairly low on battery. I'm surprised. It must be using a lot of power to carry that thing around. Hopefully you can see the Zino up there on my hat cam. I'm not sure if you can or not, but it's executing its waypoint mission. As soon as it's done with that, yeah, the first snowflakes are starting to fall here. And trust me, I feel it in my fingers. It's cold. Now that's the second waypoint. Now it's heading for the third waypoint. Yeah, down to 25% battery. As soon as it hits that last waypoint, we are definitely going to bring it home. Okay, let's hit return to home. Yeah, we're still recording here on the Canon. You can see as soon as I pointed the camera down, you can see the front of the Osmo. That's freaking cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop, return to home, and I'm gonna bring it down. Okay, so to get this thing down, I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Should have a couple of cameras looking at me right now. Let's just come to the side here. Grab it right here. And we shut it down. Mission complete with the Hubsan Zino with the Osmo Pocket tethered beneath it. So can you tell I'm having fun here? That was a riot. So I'm going to take a minute and shut all the cameras off and shut everything down, and I'm going to get home and I'm going to get inside where it's warm to do the conclusion here. Hey, all right, guys. I made it back from the park and flying the little Zino today. As you can see, the Zino is intact and in good shape, as is the little Osmo Pocket. So we had a successful flight. It was just a riot doing that, and you know, this little Zino, a lot of people have kind of trashed it out there. Boy, I had a lot of extra weight hanging off the bottom of it, and it performed perfectly. We did an orbit with it. We did a waypoint mission, and took off and landed successfully. Did a hand launch and a hand catch, of course, with this thing hanging off the bottom of it. Yeah, it was a good day out there, and it started to snow outside, right? So I evidently got everything done just in time. Anyway, again, gosh, I hope you enjoyed that, because I sure had a lot of fun. As if you couldn't tell, I was laughing so much. I had a lot of fun making this video today. I haven't looked at any of the footage yet, so I'm kind of anxious to see how that is. So let's see, what is today? Today is the 19th of February. It'll probably take me a day or two. I probably won't get the video posted for a couple of days here, but because if you think about it, there's 4 different cameras that I have video from. The Zino, the Osmo Pocket, of course, and then I was wearing the GoPro on a hat camera, and then the Canon M50 that I'm taking this video with right now. But also, in addition to that, I have the screen recording from my iPhone. So we'll put that up as well, so you can see what I'm doing. And I think that's handy because you can see exactly how high the drone is and what the drone is doing. I think it's always kind of good to, when you're looking at a drone video, at least I'm always interested in those kind of things. So hopefully you guys are too. But again, shout out to my friends at the Drone Seekers. Thank you, Mr. Terry Hawes, for giving me the idea, putting your GoPro on top of your Mavic. Gave me this idea to do this with the Osmo Pocket. I guess that's about it. So this is Marcus Crawford, or Idaho Sledhead, as I'm known on my YouTube channel, out. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. Get your friends and neighbors to subscribe too. Like every other YouTuber, I'm trying to get to that magic 1,000 subscriber number, and I think I'm at about 475 now. So trying hard to get there. Then other than that, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you taking the time to look at my video. I always do appreciate that. I recognize that you know, to get somebody's attention and watch a video is something. So I appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.